up to 5 minutes. That's what they're saying. Alright. So that's wrong.
Yeah, we're just going to let it roll with the extended length.
Let's come out and support Class 2025. Thank you. If you have the ticket, report the front of press box. It's a red ticket. Red ticket 602940. 602940.
We welcome you back to Aces Field after about a, half hour or so pause in the action. Power has been restored. We're ready to get underway. And we're going to have a quick flag thrown. Both teams came out. They went into the locker rooms, came out. They put about 5 minutes on the clock for them to do a little bit of warming up. And the flag will now put the ball at the 34-yard line for the Bulldogs. Quick handoff. Number 25 turns the corner. First down yardage and more. He's off to the races. He's already had one touchdown tonight. Gets out to the 40-yard line. That's Owen Roth, the 6'1 senior, 205 pounds of muscle, heading up the gridiron, and they'll bring him down at about the, looks like, well, they're going to march that back with a flag on the play. So that's going to be holding against the Bulldogs. They're saying the foul occurred at the 44-yard line, so that'll march it back to the 34. So that will negate that first down run. And we'll bring up second down, I believe, or will it still be first down? So they're going to say it's a 1st and 5 now from the 34-yard line. Handoff again. Roth around the corner. Roth up the sideline. Roth stepping out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. That will move the chains. That will be a first down for the Bulldogs. About 1:09 to go, and I think that's in the first quarter still. With the Dogs up 7-0 over the Aces here. What's been a wild night of football, playing most of that first quarter without electricity. Dropping back, rolling out, and he's going to hang on to it himself, running for his life now. He evades one tackle. He's still on his feet, worms his way all the way down. He winds his way down inside the 10-yard line. Maddox Baker should bring a 1st and goal up for the Bulldogs with a nice run. 57 seconds left to go. First and goal from the 7, and that'll be a false start. That'll back him up. It'll be 1st and goal now from the 12. Is it just me, Brian, or is it kind of weird with the field being all lit up? You never appreciate what you have until you don't have it for a while. My goodness. All right, here we go. 1st and goal from the 12. Maddox Baker puts a man in motion. Baker takes a snap. Hands off, number 12 with the carry. Works his way through. Heading towards the end zone, that's Joel Walkup. And he's going to be stopped just shy of the end zone. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. And that'll be at the 2-yard line. As the Bulldogs look to go up here by 2 touchdowns. Hand up, power run right up the middle. Still churning his feet. Ball looks like it might have popped out. So there was a fumble as he was trying to power his way into the end zone. And that'll be the end of the quarter. So when we resume, it will be 3rd and goal for Edgerton. As we get ready to switch ends of the field. So we already said a thank you towards the end of our first live stream here tonight to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. So we'll take some time now and we'll say a big thank you to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. World-class facility offering solutions to business industry like welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and so much more. And they're looking to add to their workforce. If you'd like to maybe go to work with APT, a great place to start a first career, second career, hone the skills you already have. Go to aptmfg.com/careers. Log on there and you'll be able to see a complete listing of all of the opportunities they have available, many with specialized training, certification opportunities. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank them so much for their continued diamond level support of our Aces Sports broadcast here on Hicksville Community Television. Our good friends, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Quick little toss right over the middle. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown for the Bulldogs, caught by Noah Weaver. Weaver puts him up 13-0 with 11:56 to go here in the second quarter. They're going to attempt the kick now. They made the extra point attempt in the first quarter, and that one also looks pretty good. And it is. This time we can actually see the flight of the football. When they kicked it before the suspension due to darkness and no electricity, we couldn't tell whether the ball made it through or not. We were having a hard time seeing the ball being thrown for passes and everything else. So if it was tough for us, I can only imagine what it was like for the players down on the field. But kudos to them for hanging in there. So we'll get ready for a kickoff, and the Aces will get the football back, trailing 14-0, with, again, 11:56 to go here in quarter number 2. Senior night here at Aces Field, a very abbreviated senior ceremony before the game. Best they could do with absolutely no power. Evidently a traffic accident interrupting power to the stadium area. I think it affected a few businesses nearby as well. But it looks like, at least here at the stadium, things are under control. So we're enjoying electric light. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah. Don't appreciate it until you don't have it for a while. Langham Dix back deep for the Aces. Parker Eldon, the kicker for Edgerton, rolls it along there, and it's a loose ball, and all they can do is fall on it. That was Camden Walter, who had the football bounce off of him and then ran for all he was worth to be able to smother that ball and retain possession. And that'll give the Aces some fairly decent field position at their own 36-yard line to start this drive, their first offensive series of quarter number 2. Grant. Nope, I take it back. It's a quarterback keeper, and a good one. A nice hole, but the ball pops out at the end, and the Bulldogs say they've got it. A quarterback keeper. And they're going to say that the Aces retain possession. I think that was number 18, Owen Stuckey, that carried the ball. Out to the 45-yard line of the Edgerton Bulldogs. 1st and 10 for the Aces. Turnbull out there right now as quarterback. Ball in the air and over everybody's head, and a flag thrown. Looks like we might see some defensive pass interference. And that will indeed be the call. So the Aces will benefit from another penalty here. As that will move the chains for them and put the ball down at the 30-yard line. So the Aces looking to draw a little closer on the scoreboard, have been the beneficiary of a defensive pass interference call. And see what Mr. Turnbull and company can do now. See if they can make it burn a little bit. And everybody goes jumping. And that'll be a false start on the Aces, so back it up 5. 1st and 10 becomes 1st and 15 at the 35-yard line. Turnbull, couple hard counts, nobody bites. Quick handoff. Langham will get across the 35 down to about the 33. Get back some of that lost yardage and bring up 2nd and about 13. Aces setting up again. Turnbull, low snap, handles it, rolling out. Turnbull looking down the field. He's in trouble. Gets the ball away. Looks like it was caught. It'll be short of 1st down yardage by a bunch, but at least forward progress. That'll bring up 3rd down, and it looks like about 8. So Langham makes the grab and advances the ball a little bit more. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Aces. They'll break huddle. 9.5 to go. Clock rolling here in the 2nd quarter. We're going to be behind, I think, every other game in Northwest Ohio here tonight. Another handoff. Tucking it under, down to about the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and about 5, maybe 4. Fourth and 5 for the Aces at the Edgerton 25-yard line, and looks like they're going to go for it. Might as well. They're down 14. 2 out wide, make that 3 out wide on the far side. 1 on the near side towards us. Turnbull with the snap. Turnbull, quick throw, caught. That should be enough to move the chains. All the Aces were really looking for was to be able to get 5.5 yards. And it looks like they did get a little bit more than that. Down to the 19-yard line. 1st down for the Aces. 8:25 to go before halftime. Looks like the Edgerton Bulldogs band is here tonight, as well as the Aces Pride, so have some halftime entertainment for you. Turnbull drops the ball and just has to fall on it. Back at the 25-yard line, it'll be a loss of 6. We've had, again, we've had some light rain and some misty, so that ball might be a little bit slick out there tonight. We haven't been down on the field, so I can't really tell you what the field conditions are, but definitely a hint of fall in the air tonight. 2nd and 16 now for the Aces. Turnbull launches it over the middle, caught. Stuckey was the man that made the grab. Get down to the 12-yard line, and Aces will be looking at a 3rd and short. Turnbull. High snap, quick handoff, and dropped in the backfield. Langham got the ball, but they tripped him up, and it's going to bring up 4th and looks like a loss of about a yard, 4th and 4 maybe. Well, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so 4th and 3 officially. Clock rolling. The Aces have been keeping it, for the most part, on the ground, and every pass they've thrown has been completed. So just about to the halfway point of the second quarter here. Here we go, 4th and 3 for the Aces. Handoff, powering straight ahead, 1st down yardage. They'll be stopped short of the goal line. But that'll be another 1st down for the Aces. It'll be 1st and goal for Hicksville. First and goal from the 1 for the Aces. And this time, Turnbull hangs on to it himself. He's in a world of hurt, and he gets it away, and it's caught. What a great throw. Great eyes by Garrett Turnbull. As they almost had him sacked, he got away. He was running for his life, saw an open man in the corner of the end zone, and looped the ball right to him. From our angle, I have no idea who had caught the ball. I couldn't see them. I could just see the top of their head and that they made the grab. That would be Langham, they're saying. Langham made the catch for the touchdown. Great job from Langham. Extra point conversion attempt is not going to be good. I don't know whether he just fluffed it or if somebody got their hand on it, but that falls short. So the score will remain 14-6. The Bulldogs with the 8-point lead here at Aces Field tonight, and Edgerton will get ready to get the football back on senior night 2023. Last home game of the regular season for the Aces here tonight. They finish up with a pair on the road. Next week, they travel over to Sherwood. Or Sherwood area, I should say. It's actually just a little north of Sherwood. Central Local Schools take on the Apaches. And they'll finish off at Tenora, hosted by the Rams. And we will let you, we've got some stuff we want to talk about, too, about the coverage next week from Fairview. We'll talk about that if we got some time at halftime, so everybody is aware of just what all is going on. Stuckey tees it up for the Aces. Owen Roth and Dakota Burke two seniors are the deep men for the Bulldogs. Stuckey, a low liner, hit about the 35-yard line, and the Aces almost got it. But the Bulldogs fall on it at the 35. That was pretty close. But Edgerton will hang on to the football, and they'll set up shop on their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Here we go. Maddox Baker with the snap. Baker dropping back. Quick throw. Caught. Couple Bulldogs managed to wrestle him down near the 40-yard line. That was Joel Walkup, the junior, making the grab, and he'll get him about 5 yards on the carry. 2nd down for Edgerton. Keep that clock rolling. Man in motion. And he gets the handoff. That was Scotty Krantz, and Krantz back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all. So that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Aces sprinting off the field. Quick handoff. They got him in the backfield, and they drop him for a 5-yard loss. Great play. They handed it off to Roth. That was Taylor that got him. Taylor dropped him, and that brings up 4th and 10. And the Bulldogs are going to need to punt it away from their half of the field. High snap, punts away. It's going to be a short one. It's going to angle towards the sideline, and it'll go out of bounds at about the 32, 33-yard line. Goes out of bounds before Dix could get to it. 3:31 to go before halftime. Aces get the ball back. They're down by 8, 14-6. Here at Aces Field on senior night. You're bringing the action live here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Glad to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. I know it's been a little abbreviated. We got started. We had to stop, called because of darkness. And then we're able to get it resumed in the nick of time. They got the lights restored. And that'll be another loss on the play. Langham got the carry, and he's going to lose about a yard. So 2nd and 11 for the Aces as the clock rolls down towards 3 minutes to go before halftime. Ball's up, a wobbling arc, and it'll fall to the ground incomplete. Dix was the intended receiver, couldn't quite get to it, and even if he had, it probably would have been out of bounds. So Dix does not make the grab, and 2:44 to go. So 3rd and 11 now for the Aces. 2:44, the clock stops with the incomplete pass. Aces deep in their end of the field on the 32-yard line. Turnbull rolling out. Turnbull nailed from behind, a foul. A flag flies, the ball pops loose. The Bulldogs recover. We'll see what the flag is all about. As they just nailed Turnbull. So they're going to put the ball on the 20-yard line. And it'll be first and 10 Edgerton. I'm guessing they picked up the flag. I didn't see any indication or any march off. Or maybe he threw the orange, not the yellow. I'm not sure. Maddox in trouble. Maddox, that's going to be intentional grounding. Maddox just threw the ball wherever he could to avoid the tackle. He was going to get taken down at the 40-yard line, so it'll be intentional grounding. So they'll march off some yardage, a loss of down for the Bulldogs as well. So, yep. Intentional grounding with loss of down on the Bulldogs. So, football will now be at the Aces 41-yard line. It'll be second and a country mile. Second and 31. And they're going to send the house. Lateral it out. Nice hole opens up. And diving forward to about the 35-yard line is Scotty Krantz. Krantz will recover a little bit of that lost yardage. They still got a ways to go. They're going to have to go all the way down to near the 10-yard line to move the chains. And they're going to get ready to send the house again. And again, out to Krantz. This time Krantz going to throw it. Flag is thrown. Ball is caught and brought down right at the 10-yard line, which would be close to first down yardage if it stands. But it's going to be against the Bulldogs. And we'll see, it might not have been a lateral. It might have been a forward pass and then a second forward pass. Either way, the ball gets moved all the way back to the 41-yard line, where it is now third and 31 with 1:55 to go in the half. Quick handoff. And nothing doing for Walkup. Or excuse me, that was Roth, rather. Owen Roth might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Clock will roll. No, it won't. It'll get stopped by the Aces. Hicksville calls their first timeout of the first half. They want to maybe preserve enough time. It's going to be 4th and 31. So odds are, well, either the Bulldogs are going to punt it or they're going to go for it. And at this point, you might as well go for it. So they're going to launch it downfield, most likely, or they might try to fool the Aces and do some kind of a quick run handoff and see if they can find a seam. Either way, though, the Aces are going to anticipate getting the ball back at the end of this play, and they want to preserve as much time as they can to work with before the half ends. So the Aces initially are going to drop back like they're going to punt, or they're going to drop back for like deep coverage to prevent the long ball. So we'll see. The Bulldogs come out and initially show punt. So we'll see whether they follow through with it or not. Long count. There's the snap. Ball's up. It's a good punt. Caught back at about the 4-yard line. Powering forward, diving ahead near the 20. Brant Langham brings the ball back out near the 20-yard line, and that's where the Aces will set up shop. 1st and 10. They'll have about 90 seconds to work with, and they've got 1 timeout remaining as well. Yeah, they're right. The Edgerton only has 10 guys on the field. Here comes number 11. All right, Aces 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 1:32 to go. Man in motion. Quick snap. Turnbull over the middle. It's picked off. This could be trouble. Pick 6 for the Bulldogs. Right into the hands of Corey Herman for the Bulldogs, and he goes 20 yards into the end zone, which is about the last thing the Aces want to have happen. That'll make it 20-6. The 1:22 as the Bulldogs pick it off and make it burn. Pick 6 again. Corey Herman, junior. Defensive back into the end zone. And we'll wait now for the conversion attempt. Herman's the holder for the kick, as a matter of fact. Kick is up. And that one's good, too. He's 3 for 3 tonight. 21-6 the score. 1:22 to go before halftime. And Aces will try to regroup and get ready to get the football back. They still have 1 timeout in their back pocket they can use if they need to. But they're really going to have to get something going here. They're going to need a good run back, and we'll see what the Bulldogs have up their sleeves. The Bulldogs might decide it might be easier just to kind of squib kick it. Who knows? You might get lucky and be able to recover it, and if not, you might give the Aces good field position, but then you can rely on your defense. We'll see what they decide to do. That's the reason why I'm up here with a microphone in front of my face instead of down there on the sidelines with a clipboard. I don't know nothing. I just talk good. My old grammar teacher rolling. Oh, my gosh. So, they're going to tee it up at the 40-yard line. The Bulldogs will. Their kicker, number 9, Parker Eldon. Aces are set. Here we go. Eldon, and it falls off the tee. So they're going to tee it back up, and he'll try again. It doesn't seem that breezy up here in the press box, but maybe it is a little windier down on the field. They're going to have a man hold it for Eldon. And Eldon will get his foot into it. It'll be a short kick caught at the 35-yard line. And taken out of bounds at about the 42. That was number 26 with the return, Colin Level. Haven't called his name very many times. I needed to double check to make sure I got the right guy there. Level brings the ball out to, again, the 42-yard line. 1:19 to work with, so the Aces will get to show off their 2-minute drill here and see if they can march it down the field there. 58 yards away from pay dirt. Here we go. Turnbull dropping back. Turnbull in trouble. Turnbull. He's in a world of hurt. He's going to be dropped at about the 35-yard line. Oh, that was Langham with the cat. Langham took the snap. Again, with the red outlines on the black jersey, it's kind of hard to tell 2 and an 8 look very similar. And that's a catch. And that was Sanders making the grab. That'll keep the clock rolling, half a minute to go. And another catch at about the 45-yard line. And timeout called by the Aces. So 17 seconds. The Aces with a 4th down and 7 at their own 45-yard line on a huddle up and figure out what they want to do here. If they punt it, then they're probably going to give the Bulldogs at least one chance, maybe a couple if they're fast. If they try to pass it, the last thing they want is to either get another interception. If they pass it and it's incomplete, that'll stop the clock and they'll turn it over on downs, and the Bulldogs will have pretty decent field position with about a quarter of a minute to work with. And, of course, you don't want to, well, if you had to take a sack, I guess that might be the least bad thing, because that would at least get time to expire unless they called a quick timeout. And the Bulldogs do have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Ball snap. Long pass and incomplete. And an injury on the play. That was quite a hit on the far sideline. The ball popped loose. I don't know if he made the catch and then got hit and the ball got knocked loose. Looks like it is going to be an incomplete pass. They're bringing the ball back, and it would be a turnover on downs to the Bulldogs. 9 seconds left in the half. And we'll wait and see as they, again, are huddled up over on the far sideline. We're not sure who the injured player is. So both teams taking a knee, thinking good thoughts. 21-6. The Bulldogs leading the Aces here on senior night. And that looks like it was Turnbull, number 2. Got his bell rung a little bit, but he's walking off under his own power and seems to be pretty steady on his legs. Doc Haggerty look him over real quick and make sure everything is working okay. And after the turnover on downs, it'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the Aces 45-yard lines. 9 seconds to go before halftime. Maddox Baker. Baker. Ball's caught. And they'll move it down the sideline. Stays in bounds. He'll step out of bounds at about the 32, 33-yard line with 2 seconds to go. So the Bulldogs will get one more crack at it here. That'll move the chains. It'll be another 1st down for the Bulldogs. They advance the ball to the Aces' 33-yard line. 2 seconds to go before the half. Maddox, and they'll take a timeout. Maddox was trying to see if he could get somebody to jump and maybe get him an easy 5 extra yards. Nobody did. So timeout on the field from the Bulldogs. We get to halftime. Again, we'll disengage our headset microphones and go to the field mics and bring you the performances of the Bulldogs and the Aces Pride marching bands. And then we'll go into the second half. And because of all the extended time we've been here, whatever, we're going to have to keep an eye on our battery usage. We may have to do the field mics for a while and reconnect the power supply. So we'll see how that goes. We'll worry about that in the second half. All right, here come the Bulldogs. 2 seconds to go. They're leading 21-6. Quarterback Maddox Baker running for his life, and he'll just hit the turf. He's down. And that's the end of the first half. We've played the first 24 minutes tonight here at Aces Field. And at halftime on senior night, it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs leading the Aces 21-6, the halftime score. We're going to take a break. Again, we'll keep the live stream going. We'll turn off the headset microphones, give you the field mics. And they only got 10 minutes on for halftime, so we may just have one marching band performance. We'll see. So I'm going to head on out, and we will be back with all the second half play-by-play coming up right here on HIX-TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Aces Pride Marching Band. Set back in time with the Aces Pride as they pay homage to timeless classics of rock and roll. Tonight, they present their show, Riff. Join us as we present some of the most recognizable riffs in rock and roll. We'll begin this evening with old-time rock and roll by the incomparable Bob Seger. This timeless anthem has not only stood the test of time, but has made an impact on generations of music lovers worldwide. So sit back, turn up the volume, and let the unmistakable riff transport you to a place where the spirit of rock and roll reigns supreme. Noah Harmon. These young men have contributed greatly to our program over the last several years. You will be greatly missed when you graduate, and we thank you for all of your time, dedication, and commitment to the Aces Pride Marching Band. Thank you, seniors. And now the Aces Pride featuring seniors Cameron Dury and Noah Harmon continues tonight's show with a timeless classic, Fly Me to the Moon, famously crooned by the legendary Frank Sinatra. Get ready for a rock classic as we dive into Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. This iconic anthem tells the story of a fateful night in Montreux, Switzerland, when a fire ignited creativity. This riff is a symbol of rock's enduring power. Now let's rock out with Deep Purple's biggest hit. The Aces Pride would like to send a special thank you tonight to the Edgerton Bulldogs Marching Band for making the trip to Hicksville. We apologize that we are not allowed to let you perform due to circumstances beyond our control, but we ask our Aces fans to please give them a big round of applause. Thank you for coming to Hicksville. And now, on your feet, Aces fans, as the band salutes the Aces and cheers them on to victory. Thank you, Aces Pride Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Zach Colmeyer. The Aces color guard is directed by Miss Ashley Long. The band would like to give a special thank you to Teresa Evans and to the Aces Pride boosters for their assistance with the band this evening. I'm Hicksville Community Television's Bill Murphy, wishing all of you a very good night.
That's a tiny. So a couple times you've been here with the
She graduated last year. Then I have one down in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Oldest daughter teaches at Colorado. I pretty much last time was
We'll have to charge.
Well, we welcome you back to the press box, and as you can tell, I'm not on the headset microphones. I'm talking to you from the onboard microphone of the iPad Pro. What we're going to do here is we're looking at the battery power that we have for this for the iPad unit, and we want to make sure that we have enough juice to make it all the way through to the end of the game. So what we are going to do here is for the third quarter, we're going to leave the unit plugged in with the onboard microphones. I may pop in every now and then if there's a score or whatever, but we're going to do our third quarter without a lot of announcing, simply because we had to use up a lot of our battery power with the early start and then the delay. So we'll be bringing you again quarter number 3, sort of as it happens on the field. I'll pop in every now and then I will rejoin you, and we'll go back to full play-by-play for the fourth quarter and the end of the game. I guess unless something really exciting happens, in which case we'll kick back on with the microphones. But we apologize, and we thank you for your understanding as we get ready to get the second half of action underway. And if you are just joining us at halftime, it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs leading the Aces 21-6. Our halftime score. Bill Murphy, Brian Williams, your crew here for Hicksville Community Television tonight. We got started with no electricity. They played for as long as they could till you literally couldn't see anymore. We had about a 30 to 40 minute delay, and then we got the power back, and we are back in action. The Bulldogs will get the football to start the second half, and we'll get ready to get underway. Again, you're watching Aces Varsity football action coming to you live from Aces Field right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel.
Number 18, Owen Subject back in the receive. For the Bulldogs, number 25, Owen Ross. And number 4, Dakota Burke.
The other thing is so even if this was hold to the 50, it'll break it.
Number 3, Scotty Krantz on the return. Brought down by number 26, Colin Lovell. Flag Edgerton start this drive first and 10 on the Hicksville 46-yard line. Baker's pass complete to number 1, Corey Herman. Brought down by number 3, Braden Dix. Gains to the 42-yard line of Hicksville. Make it second and 6. Baker's pass complete to number 44, Noah Weaver. Brought down by number 8, Grant Lamb. Number 22, Cam Walter. Gains to the 39. They'll make it third and 4. Number 2, Maddox Baker, the quarterback keeper. Carries to the 36-yard line. Brought down by number 10, David Taylor. Game was good enough for a Bulldog. First down. With 44, Noah Weaver, the ball carrier, goes around the left side. Brought down by number 3, Braden Dick. Gain of 7 on the play, going to make it second and 3. Number 2, Maddox Baker goes in on the quarterback keeper.
Well, Maddox Baker takes it into the end zone to make it a 27-6 game for the Bulldogs. And we'll get lined up for another extra point attempt.
On to attempt the play after touchdown will be number 9, Parker Elvin. Out of the hold of number 1, Corey Herman. Kick is up and good. Making the score Edgerton
Kick is
20.
good, and that'll make the score 27-6. A 21-point lead now for the Bulldogs. And the Aces will get ready to get the football back with 10:06 to go here in quarter number 3.
Carried down by number 22, Cam Walker. 31-yard line, up 38 will start this drive, 1st and 10. Brant Langer when the quarterback keeper drops for a loss back to the 29. Brought down by number 75, Elijah Martin. And number 30, Sean Murphy. All right, Brant Langer, ball carrier, brought down by number 3, Scotty Crunch. Gain to the 45-yard line. Gain was good enough for an exit. Brant Langer, dropped for a loss by number 25, Owen Ross. Make it 2nd and 13. Turtles pass, in for number 8, Langer. Coverage on the play, number 22, Colin Sanchez. Going to make it 3rd and 13. pass intended to number 34 across Zedek falls incomplete. The coverage on the play by number 4 to throw to first. It's going to make it 12th and 13. Number 30, Roland Murphy, the ball carrier, carries up about 5 yards, brought down by number 24, Nick Whitestop. Make it 2nd and 6.
It's funny if he broke it.
Number 2, Maddox Baker, the quarterback keeper, carries across the 45 to about the 47, brought down by number 54, Bronson Draper. Game is good enough for a Bulldog first down. To hit their own 47-yard line. Baker's pass complete to number 44, Noah Weaver. Brought down by number 3, Braden Dix. Make it 2nd and 5. That's Baker's pass complete to number 1, Corey Herman. He goes in for the 49-yard Edgerton touchdown.
And another touchdown for the Bulldogs. Corey Herman takes it in to make it 34-6. That'll put the Bulldogs up by 28. And we'll see if they go for 2. If they do a 2-point conversion here and succeed, it'd be a 30-point differential, and that would institute the running clock against the Aces. And they got it. So now the pressure is really going to be on Hicksville as the running clock will be instituted. They are down 36-6. And with that, as we have we've instituted the running of the running clock. We'll go back onto the headset microphones as the this should quicken the pace of the game from here on out. 36-6 again. Bulldogs with the lead. The Aces ready to get the football back. They need to score to get the clock back to normal operation. Parker Eldon pacing it off, getting ready to kick off to the Aces. Another low liner, and that will be grabbed, and he'll fall out of bounds right at about the 26-yard line. It was Cross Zedike, I think, getting his hands on the football there. .6:02 to go here in quarter number 3. Senior night for the Aces. It's been an interesting evening, to say the least. Had some more new experiences from the broadcasting standpoint. All right, here we go. Aces 1st and 10 from their own 26. Quick handoff, turning the corner across the 30. The 35. Close to a first down. It'll be 2nd and 1. Brant Langham with a good, strong 9-yard carry. Oh, they're going to give him the full 10, and he'll move the chains. I thought that they had him down at the 35, but they said, nope, he reached the 36. That'll be good for a first down for the Aces. Turnbull in at quarterback. Working out of the shotgun. Handoff. Working his way forward across the 35 out to about the 37. Pickup of a yard. So the ball resting at the 37-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and about 9. There's the snap. Quick handoff. And they'll bring him down at about the 40. That was Langham with the carry again. Langham will get out to the 40-yard line to bring up 3rd down at about 6. Now they're going to put him at the 41-yard line to make it 3rd and 5. Clock rolling away. 4 minutes to go here in our 3rd quarter. Turnbull hangs on to it himself. Turnbull in trouble. Turnbull. They grab him and they bring him down back at about the 37-yard line. So that'll bring up 4th and a long 9 for the Aces, and another punt pending for Hicksville. Aces high snap. Not a bad punt off the side of his foot a little bit, though. It'll roll and trickle down to about the 37-yard line. It'll be downed by the Aces at that point. They'll stop the clock long enough for the teams to get on offense and defensive, the various teams on the field, for the change of possession before they'll fire it up again. And they start the clock. Bulldogs, again, are able to take their time. There's no need for them to rush. Snap, and not much there. Might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. I'll bring up second down. Gave the ball to Roth, and Roth got about as far as the line of scrimmage, and they bring him down. This will be a quarterback keeper. Maddox will spin and throw a bunch of flags at the end of that play. Maddox Baker, as they took him down, I think every official on the field threw his flag. That'll be a face mask against the Aces. That'll hurt. Clock continues to roll here, as it'll be the personal foul, 15-yard variety face mask infraction. So the Aces backing up. It'll be a first down for the Edgerton Bulldogs. They'll take the ball all the way into Aces territory, and the nose of the football now on the Hicksville 48-yard line. The minute and 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Baker, quick throw. Off the hands. Oh, Aces couldn't get there on time. Intended receiver was number 44, Noah Weaver. It popped off of Weaver's hands up into the air, like, you know, like a volleyball type thing. But none of the Aces could get there in time before it drops to the turf. Baker hangs on to it himself again, and he'll power forward. Baker will get it back to about the line of scrimmage, where it'll be 3rd and 10. And that may well be the last play. Oh, it's going to be actually 3rd and about 11, it looks like. Well, they say 3rd and 10 on the scoreboard, so we'll see if they get another play off. I don't think they need to before the play clock expires. Yeah, now they've got it 3rd and 11. Okay, that's good. And the final seconds will tick off, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. We played 3 here at Aces Field on senior night, and it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs leading the Aces 36-6. Your score at the end of the third quarter. Well, as we get ready to switch ends of the field, I want to say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters here on Hicksville Community Television, our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, with a full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, gifts, sundries, and so much more. Stop by the next time you're in downtown Hicksville and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated makes. We want to thank the Myers family for their continued Diamond Level support, helping to underwrite all of our Aces Sports broadcasts for 2023 across all of our platforms, all levels of play. We thank them so very much. We hope you will do the same. Because, again, whenever you see Aces Sports coverage on HIX-TV, they're the ones that help make it possible. And, hey, if you want to get the information, any information on flu shots, latest COVID boosters, or more, feel free to give them a call at 419-542-6218. The Hicksville Pharmacy. Again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters here on Hicksville Community Television. 12 minutes to go. Back in action, it's a 3rd and 11. Or a long 10 if you prefer. Baker drops back, ball in the air. And off the hands of an intended receiver, number 3, Scotty Krantz, and almost intercepted by the Aces. But it'll hit the turf, and that'll bring up 4th and long. And the punting unit comes back out for the Bulldogs. Corey Herman, their punter, drops back. Langham and Dix again back deep for the Aces. And again, Bulldogs will take their time and let some more time tick off the running clock. Good punt right to Dix. Dix reverses his field. Dix turns the corner, puts his shoulder down, pops forward, gets out near the 25-yard line. Dix will get it out to, it looks like, well, we'll see whether they're going to mark it. I'm going to say about the 24-yard line, it looks like. Yep, 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Aces. Clock will stop long enough for the switch of possession and the offensive and defensive teams to take the field. That has happened, and the clock will begin and resume running. Dropping back, ball in the air. Stuckey off his hand and almost picked off by Sanchez, number 22 for Edgerton. Incomplete pass. Be 2nd and 10 for the Aces. Hicksville breaks huddle. Here we go. Snap, Turnbull dropping back, ball in the air once again, and this time in the hands, and it slipped out as he hit the turf. Another incompletion. Sanders had it in his hands, but couldn't hold on to it as he hit the turf. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Turnbull again takes it over the middle, but it'll be for naught. Ball is caught, but dropped after a gain of only about 2 or 3 yards. Zedike will make the catch, and they may have got 4 yards. We'll see where they mark him. So they're going to give him 4 yards, and it'll be 4th and 6 now for the Aces. The ball at about the 27-yard line. Again, kind of a wobbly long snap and a good punt. And it'll be down to by the Aces at the 33, 34-yard line of the Bulldogs. Scotty Krantz was right there for Edgerton, and he thought about trying to grab that football and see if he could make something happen, but wisely decided with 3 Aces heading for him at full speed to pull up and just let the ball roll past him and let the Aces down it. So back on offense for the Bulldogs with 8.5 minutes and the clock rolling before we wrap up this football game. Hand off to that's number 30. I'm sorry, I saw the number 3. That's Sean Murphy. Murphy takes it down to the 32-yard line of the Aces. No relationship, by the way. Long night here at Aces Field as we've been here now for about 2 3/4 hours. Another handoff. Powering ahead, that's Sean Murphy again. down to the 29-yard line. So that'll bring up second and about 7 for the Bulldogs as we go under 7 minutes left in regulation time. Second and 7 for the Bulldogs. Baker looking over his offense. Baker, quick handoff up the middle. And again, not a lot of positive yardage, but he'll pick up a couple more. So it looks like he might have got a yard to the 28-yard line. Make it third down. But again, the Bulldogs are just burning minutes off of the clock. We're down underneath 6 minutes now. They're taking their time. They're in no rush. They might even be in 4-down territory at this point. Handoff. Oh, and he slipped. Handed the ball to number 4, Dakota Burke. Burke was going to try to turn and go upfield, and he had his legs slip out from under him. So that'll be a loss. You really can't call it a tackle for a loss when the guy slips and falls on his own, but it'll make it a 4th and 8 now for the Bulldogs, as Baker will bring the play in from the sideline. Baker hangs on to the ball himself. Baker round the corner. He finds a bit of a seam, and ball is loose, but I think he was already down. Yep. Ball came loose after he was down. I don't think he got first down yardage. We'll see. I think he's going to be a little bit shy. Yep, he's going to come up just a little bit short, but that's almost as good as a punt, really. He made it down to the 28-yard line. They'll turn it over on downs at that point, and the Aces will get the football back with 4:45 left to go in the game, down by 30 on their own 24-yard line and a running clock to deal with. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Edgerton Bulldogs. Okay. They were looking a little bit haphazard as they were coming out on defense on that last play. So they decide to stop the clock, which is something you rarely see in a running clock situation, at least from the team that's in the lead. But they felt it necessary to do so. We aren't going to argue with them. 4:33 to go. 36-6, Edgerton leading the Aces, and Hicksville with the football, 1st and 10 on the Aces' own 24-yard line. Senior night. And if you, like I said, again, because there was no electricity, they did a very abbreviated senior night ceremony, which was basically walking them out onto the field with their moms and dads, letting people take pictures for about a minute, and that was it. We did record it, though. We'll see if we can edit it in for the broadcast version of the coverage. Pickup of a couple. Another quick handoff, powering straight up the middle. That was Brody Walter. So we have a lot of the younger players out there to finish out this game here tonight. Walter will get it out to about the 28 28-yard line. 27, 28-yard line. 27 is where they're going to mark it officially. Ball in the air, and that'll be incomplete.
Level pass, intended for number 21, Devin Allen.
Colin Level in as the quarterback to get a little taste of varsity action. It'll be 4th and 7 now as we're under 3 minutes to go. Ready to punt it away here. Another high snap. Another pretty decent kick. It'll come down and roll to a stop at about the 36, 35-yard line. Right in there. So the clock will stop briefly with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go. As the Edgerton Bulldogs will take over, 1st and 10. Two minutes and the clock starts rolling now. And Edgerton could almost take a knee 3 times and run out the clock. I think they might have to run one play, and they probably will. And then they should be to the point where they can just do the victory formation. Aces can stop the clock, though. They still have all 3 of their timeouts if they want to. And we're going to have an extra man on the field. Somebody didn't get off in time. Back them up 5. Clock continues to roll. Moving back to the 31-yard line. Quick handoff and diving forward to the 30. The new quarterback in for the Bulldogs, number 9, Parker Eldon. And Eldon will go over and consult on the sideline. And again, he can just, it'll be 2nd and 15. And a quick handoff. That'll be Kellen Sanchez, and that should do it. They should be able to just sort of untangle everybody and take a knee, and this one will be over. Down to 10 seconds and counting, so they don't even really need to snap the ball. Aces will head towards the sideline, and time expires. That's it. Your final score tonight on senior night in week number 8 of the high school football season. It's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs defeating the homestanding Aces 36-6, the final score. Well, we got one more Diamond Level Underwriting supporter we want to say a quick thank you to before we wrap up our coverage here tonight as the teams congratulate each other midfield. And that's our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry along the lines of robotics, plasma, welding, so much more. You can find out about the many incredible things that they do, and they're capable of doing, and it's impressive. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. want to say a huge thank you to Denny Vetter and the whole gang at ARC Solutions for, again, their diamond-level underwriting support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. They are such great members of our Hicksville community. Whenever there's a community-wide effort of any kind, like the splash pad recently, you'll always see ARC Solutions listed as one of the supporters of that. We are so thrilled to have them as one of our supporters as well, and want to thank them so very much. ARC Solutions Incorporated in the Industrial Park right here in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks to them and our 3 other Diamond Level underwriting supporters as well, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships of Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Also, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville and online at aptmfg.com/careers. And, of course, the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. You can give them a call at 419-542-6218 for any of your pharmaceutical questions. And, of course, again, ARC Solutions Incorporated, thanks to all of them. So with that, we're going to wrap things up here. Again, quite a night tonight. We started off with no electricity. We played until it got too dark to see, and then we had about a half-hour, 40-minute layoff, and then the power company got the juice turned back on, and we were able to resume play. We had a shortened halftime as a result of that, and in the end, Edgerton Bulldog victory 36-6. So quite the night and a little bit of a late wrap-up for us here this evening. Want to say a big thank you again to the Hicksville Athletic Department. This will be our final game here for the 2023 season. So a big thank you to Misters Haught and Overmeyer for their help, support, and just doing all they can to help make our jobs a little bit easier. It's such a great couple of guys to work with, and we thank them every year. And it's well-deserved every year as well. So, again, we want to thank them for another terrific football season here at Aces Field. And we also want to say a big thank you to, again, the Aces Pride Band and a tip of the hat to the Edgerton Bulldogs Band, who made the trip but were not able to perform because of the shortened halftime. So a thank you to all of those kids for making the trip down to Hicksville this evening. Our next sports live stream coming your way tomorrow morning. It's a tri-match for the Lady Aces in varsity football or varsity volleyball action. Starting at 10 a.m., the Aces are going to be hosting both Eden and Liberty Center. We'll have the first match. I'm not sure who they'll play first, but it'll be the Aces against one of those two teams at 10 o'clock. Then we'll take a break. We won't be bringing you coverage of the Eden-Liberty Center match, but then we'll be back in action with a second live stream. That'll be the Aces against whomever they didn't play in the first match to wrap up the tri-meet. So hopefully you'll join me tomorrow as we'll be on the air a little before 10 o'clock with volleyball action from the Red Zone on a Saturday morning. Aside from that, again, a big thank you to everyone here, and thanks to all of you for joining us on the live stream. Hope you enjoyed the coverage tonight, and again, thank you for your patience with the suspension and then the resumption. So with that, we're going to wrap it up for this evening. One last time, your final score tonight, it's a 30-point win for the Edgerton Bulldogs as they knock off the Aces 36-6, your final score. And for Brian Williams operating the iPad Pro camera this evening, I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.